So I know from him that he bought his new iPhone 15, $182.
Yes, Pro.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
It was an impulse buy. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So my name is Shen Kai and today we have Singapore's famous YouTuber Demi Zhuang, and today she'll be reviewing my April money diaries. So she has watched my video already, which wasn't supposed to happen, but I released it a couple of weeks back, so this will be her chance to kind of roast me for my frivolous spending. Hopefully not too much, but hopefully you guys enjoy seeing me get roasted and learning from this experience. So we're going to dive straight into my money diaries. Let's go to the first thing. What's the first thing on the...
Okay, food and beverages, we were saying you spent $853.92.
Yeah.
Per day, it comes up to close to $30.
Yeah.
But it's because it's not only your expenses and you are attached. So being a guy, you pay for your girlfriend more often than not.
Okay, to be fair, I think it has evolved through the relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, like at the start of the relationship, usually we will split. Because we were friends first, so before we became boyfriend and girlfriend. So it's like, you pay for your own shit and then I pay for my own shit first.
Okay.
Yeah, and then even when we became a couple, then it continued that way for quite a while actually.
Okay.
It was more recent than when we started traveling a little bit more. And then when you travel a bit more, then cannot be you go to the counter, then you still split the bill, right? No, you just pay already ma. Then after that you come back, the habit continues and you continue paying for like the
I wanted to roast you to say, but you traveled in April.
I didn't travel in April, but okay, actually I got no excuse. I think also because in the last 2 years, our income increased more than before. So then I realized that I was still living a very, very frugal lifestyle.
Yeah.
But then I realized that even if you brought in so much money at the end of the month, then you don't splurge a little bit, right? You feel very like, why am I working for so much, so hard? Yeah. So I actually deliberately increased my budget for food.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like a weird justification, but
I totally agree with that, because on my channel, when I cover money diaries, I usually mention things like intentionally budgeting for meals out with my family. So in the past, when I was on my own, I don't earn as much with my monthly income. I have this limited mindset that I can only spend like, let's say $100 for meals out, whether is it with friends or with family, that kind of thing. But now that my earning capacity increased, I also want to intentionally spend to make more memories and build relationships with people around me that I care about, like with people that I care about. So I do agree with the intentionally spending. If it's important to you, then of course go ahead and spend. Yeah, but like what we always say, like whenever you're managing your money, when it comes to spending more in certain areas, you have to also cut out certain things. So I'm intentional with cutting out things that I don't need to spend on. Maybe like certain subscriptions that I had in the past that I'll cancel away. Or like my monthly phone bill is like $10 a month.
Yeah.
We'll come to that later.
Yes, yeah.
So is $800 okay? Like you're comfortable with the budget?
I think $800. Okay, so there are actually a couple of components to it. One is that we increased it so weekly, I meet my girlfriend on Saturdays, Sundays, then we go out and eat maybe sometimes at Muji Cafe at Dhoby. Then it's a bit more expensive, maybe it's like $50-$60. Not everybody should be spending $800 plus a month. And the other part that actually goes quite a bit into my food and beverage kind of component is that I started ordering food from Nutrify SG. So then I realized one of the things that was happening to me as I was working is that I wasn't very conscious about what I was eating. So I was gaining weight very, very easily, or I wasn't very happy with the way I looked. But one of the things I made a change was to order pre-packed food that had calories calculated for me, protein, everything all calculated for me. So then I just eat that food itself. And I think I order five meals a week, which means lunch every single day. And that amounts to around $90 to $100 about for a week itself. So you round up.
Actually, that's quite okay for, like health-wise, you are being more cautious about it. $90 to $100 a month for one meal, I think that's okay. And you are looking after your health at the end of the day. Yeah. So I think it's what's important to you. And I think you do work out, that's why. Yeah.
Oh, but it's 90 to 100 a week.
Oh, okay.
So it's not it's not a month.
Okay.
So then if you take the higher end, so it's about 400 a month. So half my expenses basically are on that itself to sort of upkeep a little bit. I wouldn't do this if I had a $3,000-4,000 salary, don't get me wrong. I definitely won't do this. So anyone who has that shouldn't think about going there yet, but you can find
prep
ways.
Your own meals. Go to NTUC, shop for your own groceries, then prep your own meals.
Yeah. You can choose that instead. Yeah, then that was my justification for having $850.
Okay, but give him the credit that he earns more in a month as well. Like he mentioned, like the average uni grad would probably earn like $3,000 to $4,000. Then probably this might not be the option for them. An alternative would be go and get your groceries. Do it for yourself. Yep. We move on to the next category.
Sure.
Shopping.
Yes.
You spend $398.90.
Yes.
So what comprised of these things in shopping? Like what falls under shopping?
Actually, only 2 categories, and they both relate to my girlfriend.
Okay.
So, actually, this is a pattern. The increased earning is because of her only. Yeah. But
so kudos to me who don't have a relationship. That's how I spend so little, is it?
yeah, more that actually that depends also. If you get a boyfriend and then he pays for you, then it doesn't matter either, right? And then he increases expenses, your expenses stay the same.
We'll talk about that next time if I do ever get into a relationship.
Yeah. But basically, I think it was split into 2 main things. Her birthday was last month, so I think it was $163 was for the cake itself. So she wanted this like freaking huge ass cake from, what's it called? Edith Patisserie or something. Yeah, and it was this apricot thyme, which I gave her that look when she wanted that cake. But I was like, okay, it's not my birthday, so I just ordered it. It's a good
girlfriend happy can already.
Yes, correct. And it actually ended up quite nice. Okay. So I had no choice but to suck it up and say it was nice. And that was one of it. The cake was huge though. It was like 10 inches.
Oh.
Yeah, it was huge. Like you can eat like 20, 30 people kind of portion. And then the other thing was, because you need to buy birthday present also. Yeah, so the birthday present is like she's very into anime. So it was an anime figurine that was $235.
Okay.
Yeah. But to be fair, right, the anime figurine is $350 in the shops itself.
Also, you got it at a discounted price somehow.
Yeah. She doesn't know the discounted price, but I bought it from Carousel. I went to search for like lower price.
Does she watch your videos?
I don't think so. I don't know. I actually don't know whether she watched my videos.
Okay, but an anomaly for the month of April. Same for mine when it goes to June. My parents' birthdays are both in June, so definitely it will go up. So with this kind of one-off expenditures, right, how do you manage it?
Oh, I think this was one of the things that I was trying to put more into my following budgeting, was that I'm going to have a variable expense component. So I think I want to allocate about $300 every month for this kind of random expenditure that will come out of nowhere. Yeah. So like you may have friends who are flying back in from nowhere, or suddenly your friends like very long door, you don't know already, but they want to meet up, that kind of thing. Then you definitely have to spend more, but if you never put the money in, then you'll just come out of nowhere, right? Yeah. So then I think maybe I'm going to allocate $300 every month for these kind of random expenses first.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we see how that goes with the following money diaries, and hopefully it works out well.
So it works out like a sinking fund in a way.
Yeah.
In some sense.
Correct,
okay.
correct.
Is this how you account for things like your insurance, your taxes?
Into the variable?
Like a fund, then you will like draw down from there.
No, I don't have a fund. It just comes out of my money.
Ask your editor to cut out for that.
It's okay, you can put it in.
Okay. Okay. Then the next category after that will be transportation. So $75.93. Actually, that's quite okay considering you go to work like every day.
5 days a week.
Yeah, 5 days a week.
This is fake one actually.
Is it?
So this is not the actual one.
Okay.
I think the thing that because transportation usually we use credit card to pay. Yeah. Then it only calculates for you at the end of the month on your whatever bank that you're using. So whatever I key into wallet app itself only is only how much I take taxi actually.
So $75.93 is all on cab.
Yes, it's actually all on cab.
Okay.
It's not even on the bus yet. But to be fair, I think I calculated before it's about 100. My aim is 100 for bus and train and 100 for cab.
So 200 in total for your transportation. Why not get an adult concession? I think adult concession right now is like what, $80? Is it?
I actually don't know.
I actually also don't know. Sorry. I'm self-employed, so I don't actually like take public transportation.
You got car.
No,
it's different. You got car.
No, wait. It's not my car. It's my mom's car. So whenever I feel that it's worth it to drive the car out, like when I have to run to a lot of places, then I'll drive. Like it saves me on the time.
Yeah.
And I just have to pay for parking. It's cheaper than taking a cab. You know, it's not my car. Don't misunderstand, guys. It's not my car. I will never buy a car in Singapore unless I have a lot to dispose, which I do not. And even if I do, I don't think I will. But taking cabs is cheaper.
It is.
When you want to save on time and you feel like your time is more worth it taking a cab, that's when you feel like the trade-off is worth it.
And I think actually I learned this from Felicia. She's my colleague at work, but then she doesn't watch my videos, so it's okay. She was the one who actually introduced this to me. So
wait. She watches my videos sometimes, right? So when she watched this on my channel,
it's okay, we blame her, whatever. But actually I must give her credit for this because she's someone who likes to indulge and spoil herself.
Okay.
I'm someone who doesn't. So I am trying to find that middle ground with her sometimes. And the concept of this was that she was saying that since we're earning more, sometimes why not take a cab back and save time? So the concept is this, where usually we end around 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And that's actually where the cabs are cheapest.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's non-peak hour. If you take between 6:30 to 7 plus, right, it's actually very expensive.
Yeah.
Super expensive, 20 plus or something like that. But what I do usually at the start of the day is I book for Grab Hitch, and then I kind of take it around 8:15 kind of thing, and it's like $9 to come back home, you know.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. To be fair, if I don't get the Grab Hitch, then it is still around $12 lah.
Which is still okay.
Correct. So you take it takes me 15 minutes to get home if I take a cab.
Yeah.
Or if I wait for the bus, it takes 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then when she explained it to me like that, then I'm like, oh, okay lah, then I take cab lor. Then I just started taking cab like twice a week.
Okay, good job. Comment Felicia. She's a good idea. No, I mean, you save on the time, and because your earning capacity is also higher, I would say it's more like a trade-off, and you feel happier that way. Or like coming home, what do you do then when you come home, like in your free time after work?
Actually, I think I use it more for like chilling, because I realized to work very sustainably and consistently, your mental health very important.
That's true.
Yeah, so then to allocate enough me time to yourself, right, is super important. Right? It's actually arguably even more important than the time that you put into being productive. The time to rest properly is something that a lot of people don't do, and I'm still working on it actually. And it's like, it's very difficult to like just shut off your mind, right, and then don't do anything. Wow, it's damn difficult. But I'm trying my best to allocate more time to that. Yeah.
At least you're intentional with how you spend your time, so that's good. Okay, after transportation, life and entertainment comes up to $137.50. So what falls under life and entertainment?
What's this? I have no idea what is this. Oh, okay. Again, my girlfriend.
Okay, we did mention earlier that we are looking down at Wallet by Budget Bakers, right? Okay.
Yes. So then $25 goes to the international driving permit for this month where I'm going to Japan. I'm going to have to drive. So that is an expense that no choice. If you want to drive there, you have to get it. Haircut. That one is a common thing every two months or so.
Guys, haircut is only $8.
Yeah, you just go to like Ubi and then you cut hair. Super cheap, right? It's just $8. Okay lah, but you feel like you are sometimes like when you're watching show, then people are like shaving the sheeps and the lamb. You kind of feel sometimes like that, like when they're cutting your hair.
When I did the day in the life video on my Insta and YouTube, right, the shorts, right, someone told me, wow, your haircut is $55. Then I'm like, yeah, I know it's expensive.
Isn't it normal for women?
I think I started off with $30 over like years back. Then slowly as inflation and everything started increasing in price, it went to like $40 over, and now it's like 55.
I think that's not too bad compared to, let's say, if you dye your hair or you do hair treatment or that kind of thing. Then they're very smart. Like when they see women come in, then they're like, Xiaomei, you want my package? You know, like, you want to buy package? They're always gonna corner, like everyone gonna corner because it's a better deal than if you cut one time.
But I'm all for going for hair treatment. I do realize the importance of it also. So last time when my hair was like itchy, because girls' hair long, right? Sometimes when you wash it, it might not be the cleanest. itchiness. So that's when you start to get like dandruff or like itches a lot. Then treatment will help when it's scalp treatment. Yeah, not necessarily hair treatment, but the scalp is more important. Yeah. So that's when I will pay for these kind of things. Yeah. So in one of the videos, I think the 3 things I'm most happy to spend money on is one of it was hair treatment. Scalp treatment. Yeah. Okay. One last thing that goes into it.
Oh, yes. So I spent $100 to buy 2 of Gary Vee's books. And I think that consists of having an autograph, a signed autograph from him as well. And also, actually, it was actually a chance. He was hosting this 24-hour live stream on his YouTube channel, his Instagram, all that kind of stuff. If you submitted this kind of order, you can actually submit a question in and he will answer you on his live stream if you're lucky.
Also, it's over, like the live stream.
Yeah, it's over. Okay, he didn't answer my question.
No.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I mean, I was really going to buy the books already. Yeah. So I just treated that as a way to get his autograph, and maybe if he could answer my question, that would have been nice.
Have you tried emailing him?
Oh, no.
You know, I watch Ali Abdal's videos, right? One of the things that he mentioned is like, why not just, like, I've always believed, shoot your arrows, just try. You never know what will happen. Even when it comes to bigger, well-known people, if you don't try, you never know what will happen. So if you're a big fan of him, you can actually just try and see what happens.
I should. It's kind of like how when I met you.
Oh, that's true.
It's like when I slide into your DM. That is how it kind of happened. And then how this video kind of came on about. So.
Is it okay to say that you're doing my physio?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so he reached out to me to actually help me with my spine injury. Because he does physio. He's a physiotherapist. Yeah. So all thanks to him, my spine is a lot better now. Yes. Okay, sidetrack. We move to the next category. Communications and PC.
No.
This will probably be the phone bill expenses.
Yeah.
$182. So I know from him that he bought his new iPhone 15.
Yes. Pro
in the month of April.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
It was an impulse buy. It was nothing but an impulse buy. My justification was two-pronged. One, my old phone was like 2 years plus already. Okay. Yeah, so I think those of you who have phones after 2 years, right, it's like very high chance of it dying on you,
My phone is iPhone 12.
Okay, scrap that. What the heck? It's 12?
Yeah, it's 12.
Why are you using
my
the
phone?
12?
Why not? It still functions well. Like, my phone is still perfectly fine. Like,
isn't the battery like damn shit already?
No.
What's the battery life?
47%.
No, not this one. The battery health, sorry. Battery health, yeah. It's confirmed damn shit already. Yeah, see, 79%, Maybe it dies damn fast.
No. Okay, if I, like on a day out like that, right, I left home at 10 a.m. this morning. It was about 90-ish%. I'm at 47% right now. It's like not even, halfway down. But we are already halfway through the day. It's 3 p.m. now.
That's true.
So it's not, guys, it's not that your phone is like 2 years plus, then you must change a new phone. Okay? So what was your rationale?
That was the first rationale.
Okay.
Which obviously was disapproved immediately. But second was that I treated it as investment to upgrade my camera so that my YouTube videos will look a bit better. So then that was I think maybe that was the main justification. The second part of it, it was more of an impulse buy when M1 had that promotion. So it was like, my usual plan was already $60 a month. Okay. Yeah, so they say if you upgrade to $70 a month and then you buy this, actually you can buy any phone you want, but I chose iPhone 15 Pro because it was $214 for the month itself. So then I calculated, like, maybe over a span of 2 years, I thought it was cheaper than the plan of buying the phone itself.
Wait. The phone was $214.
Yes.
Then your phone bill per month?
$70.
Your phone was $210. Per month, your monthly bill is $70. Yeah. On the spot. Like on the dot.
70 point something.
Okay, let's just take it at 70. So 22 years contract.
2 years contract.
168.
Oh my god, you can do this on...
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're using the iPhone 12, This was actually not even scripted, but like finding out more about each other through the video.
iPhone 12 Pro lasted, now it's iPhone 15. So it's 3 gens apart. I was also very tempted to buy the new iPhone, but not yet. my phone is still fine.
Guys, just buy the new iPhone. Let's just buy the new iPhone. If such a good deal comes, just buy a new iPhone. Okay.
Wait, we are working out whether it's even a good deal to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your specs for how much data do you have a month?
120 gig, I think.
Oh, that's a lot. Do you use that much?
No.
Okay,
nice
let's take a SIM only plan, right? To get a standard like 100 GB, right? It's what, 1090 or 1990 if I'm not. So my mobile phone bill plan right now every month it costs me $10. I get 20 gig is with Giga, so I get 20 gig and 200 or 300 minutes call time plus SMS. But I don't use all of that, and most of the time I'm at home, so Wi-Fi is there. So I think with the standard like 100 gig or like a bit more, right, per month is like 1990. So if we take 1990, okay, times 24, 477.6.
It's cutting it close. It's close. Hopefully I win.
So 2 years, right? If you were on the SIM only plan, your cost would have been $477.60. Your mobile phone bill you paid $210 times the subscription of your M1 phone bill $70 a month in the 2 years period. Total that would be 1890. So 1890 minus away the cost of a SIM only plan. You're paying 1.4 for the phone. 1412 lah, huh? What's the price of an iPhone now? No internet connection. Okay, wait. Let's do it here. What's the size of your phone?
256.
iPhone 15 Pro 1475. Official App Store.
How much was mine again?
14.
Yes! Cheaper! Mine is cheaper!
Okay. So on Apple's website itself, 256 GB iPhone 15 Pro costs 1.8K. So you got it at like $400 cheaper in a way.
Yeah, I thought just now you said 1.4.
1.6 is the base one. 1.4 is if you go Shopee and buy.
Oh, that's the SARS one, isn't it?
Wait, no. Sometimes Shopee things can be, it's from the official dealer anyway. So even if you get the 256 GB, it's 1.6K.
Oh.
1.6, 1624.
Yeah.
So it's like you profited in a way by a bit.
So actually I saved $200. I earned $200 from buying the phone.
Directly, yes. Okay, I mean, the reason why I wanted to work out the numbers is that nowadays SIM-only plan is more common out there. And like in the past, there used to be this stigma that if you buy the phone directly with a provider signing a 2-year plan, right, overall, when you work out the cost, it's actually not worth it. Yeah, it's usually more expensive. So this is, I don't know whether things have changed, but this is a rare... Like this is the first time I've encountered that if you sign a 2-year plan, buy a phone together, it's worth it. Yeah. Okay, justifiable.
Nice.
The next category will be your financial expenses. Somewhat like a fixed expense in a way. A few $1,000s.
It's okay lah. It's 3.5K, but then one shot I decided to pay off my taxes. One shot this month, last month. Yeah.
Any rationale as to why you wanted to like do it one shot instead of like the interest-free payment plan of 12 months?
I think we're seeing a pattern here of me just spending money impulsively. Just like, I just didn't want them to bother me anymore for the entire year. 12 months, is it?
12 months.
The entire year. So I just paid it off. Because I think I don't like this kind of having expenses every single month, just like taking out from my account that much. And I hate to think about additional things. As if this entire long ass list is not enough to deal with. Like one additional thing, like if I just get rid of it entirely. Okay, if the sum was way bigger, then I will reconsider lah.
Isn't 3,000 like a lot?
It is a lot lah.
You know, the other time when I went for the New York trip, right? SG Budget with Dawn, she was telling me that actually when you pay your taxes or insurance premiums with a third-party service, you get to earn like miles or cashback depending on the card that you use. Yeah. I'm not sure whether is it worth it, but I think 3K would be worth it to do that. But are you chasing after like miles or going after cashback?
No, but maybe I should.
Yeah, probably you should with your expenses this high. That will be one of the things that we will look into. You should look into. So with that $3,000 off your mind, usually in insurance premiums, you're also paying yearly, like a one-time.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, it's cheaper to pay your insurance premiums annually instead of monthly. 2%
Really?
difference.
Damn.
It's a 2% difference. So if you pay your insurance premiums every single month, right, you added it up in one entire year, you're paying 2% more.
Oh.
It's the admin fee that insurers will charge you just because every single month I need to deduct money from your bank account. Yeah. But there are also services where you can use to earn rewards by paying your insurance premiums.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, then let's say out of curiosity, right? 3.5k in terms of, let's say you're using miles, you're accumulating miles, then how much miles will you
How
get
much
from
miles?
that? Yeah.
Okay. For insurance premiums, right, from what I know, the most basic earn rate for the is a normal card will give you 1.2 mile, a general mile card. So 1.2 times your tax amount over here, you'll get about 4,176 miles. So 1.2 miles times the amount.
And how much?
How much does that equate to a ticket flying overseas?
Yeah.
Far off, but it's still significant.
Oh,
but it's still significant. Yeah, I mean, every single, like the highest earn rate right now is 4 miles per dollar. Considering that you won't spend like $3,000 over in a single month because you're not married, even though you're attached, this amount can actually help you rack up quite a bit of miles in your accumulation journey. Yeah, but it depends on what you want. Yeah, but he doesn't like traveling, guys. He doesn't like traveling. He's the only person I know that doesn't like to travel.
The only one?
Yeah,
Really?
my friends are all like, I need to travel, I need a break from Singapore. But you're like, I hate traveling. I'm only going because my girlfriend wants to go.
Yeah.
Find a boyfriend like that.
Yeah, you save so much money. You won't even go anywhere,
But you're still going.
I'm still going. It doesn't even change anything.
Okay, so research on what card gives you miles or cashback when it comes to your insurance premium payment and your tax payments as well. The next one will be your investments. So investments is $431. What is considered?
Actually, I put this under investment only because it's like different from all the other investments that I do. But this main investment is into YouTube itself. So then, since I have an editor and he edits one video a week for me, it's anywhere between $130 to $140 per video. So then, I think for that, like last month, he only edited 3 videos for me. That's why it's only $430. If not, it would be usually closer to around $600, $500 plus $600. Yeah. So I see that worthwhile. Yeah. Considering that this entire video that we are doing, we don't even have to edit this ourselves, which is pretty nice.
Okay, so for every one of you out there, it actually takes a lot of work to edit videos. And I do it myself up until almost recently that I got my brother to start editing for me. And it's many hours saved by doing this. Get someone else to edit for you. And I realized that it makes a lot of difference. You get to focus your time spent editing to think of other things like script for more content or think about what other videos you can do to benefit your viewers in a way, to grow your channel, all this kind of stuff. So yes, for anyone who wants to start out, it's an investment at the start. Yes, as you grow the channel and then as it gets monetized, eventually it might speed up that process also. So yeah, and it frees up mental capacity. You're not so stressed. Having to churn videos every single week. Yeah.
But to be fair as well, I mean, it also depends on the quality of the video that you want. So you can actually get people from anywhere between $25 to $50 per video. And then I realized that the biggest payoff for me, right, it's not that I could just get videos out every single week or anything like that. But since I hired the editor, I've been posting 1 video a week for the last 6 months. So the consistency that he has given me, right, is really something that's huge.
Yeah.
My bottleneck in producing videos was always at the editing part, where I constantly strive for this like perfectionism part where, wow, you want this part to be nicer. The big YouTubers always do everything so nice, but then our videos are like nowhere near them. So I always stress about that part, and because of that, I used to only like release videos like once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks.
Okay.
Then when you release that, right, and then the amount of views you get is like less than 100, that kind of thing, then it's like it's not even worth your effort again, and that cycle just kind of dies off quite quickly when you give up on a YouTube channel, which is what most people do. So if you have someone to help you on this journey, then you just have to take care of the front part. He does the editing, they do the editing for you, and then you can just release the video. It's really, really nice, It's really nice. And then you can just focus on what actually makes you feel the most excited about, which is actually working on the idea, the script, really developing the video in a nice way. And then you don't have to think about it anymore once you finish filming the video, which is what we were going to do in about 10 minutes from now. But that's about it.
I do agree. spent about 1.5 years or a little more than that doing all of this on my own. And I do realize it really takes up a lot of time. At the start, it was non-stop grinding. I don't spend much time with the people that I love and everything like that. So yeah, guys, if you want to start a channel, get an editor is an investment.
Yeah, it's the biggest investment ever.
Yeah. Okay. So all in all, April's Money Diaries, are you happy with the result?
I did make improvement from the previous one. So then I think that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, but otherwise, I would like to reduce my food kind of I wouldn't say consumption, food bills. And definitely the phone bills is a one-off thing. It's going to come down. Oh, and the variable expense account. Yeah. The sinking fund. If I have a sinking fund and I have lesser money that I spend on food, I think that will be good improvement for the next month or so.
I think one more thing you can do is to track your overall savings rate. Just to see how you fare throughout the months in this year. Yeah. Then especially when you're going to a different phase of life, settling down, getting a house, it will make sense to see how you can potentially build towards like your future payments that you need to. The savings rate, is it okay, or do you need to work on more now before you get married? And then you need to handle more than just your own expenses, but it's the household expenses together. Yeah.
If you do a money diaries when I get married and I move into my house.
That'd be interesting though. Not a lot of people actually document like what goes down into a housing loan, your reno, breakdown, like all of this. Then how do you actually prepare for that? Maybe that could be one of the videos that you do next time.
Possibly, no. Yeah. Wow, that would be such a nightmare to see my expenses increase so much after I reduce it again. Oh my god.
Gotta face the music.
Yeah.
Okay.
I realized that I planned the entire front part of the video. I didn't know how to end them. I didn't plan the ending.
So this is Xuan Kai's April's Money Diaries with my reaction / commentary on all of this. Any thoughts? Was it beneficial for you?
It was nice to... It's nice to know that I should have paid my taxes in a different way.
Something to look into.
Yes.
So that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow along for more content on Xuan Kai's channel.
Check out her channel too.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.